Episode 60. 2 months. I didn't think I'd make it this far, you know? But sadly, today's episode is more of a critique on something I saw. As you all know, Tuesday I went to my third acting class at Brian Cutler's acting studio in Los Angeles, California, and it was a cold read night. And what I saw in my cold read video, thanks to Brian Cutler, I'm able to record my cold reads and have them for myself. And what I was able to see was that I need to work on my cold reads. I don't work well off the page, especially when the page has a lot of dialogue that I have to say. So Brian Cutler's teaching is that 30 minutes of cold reading a day, and you will be a cold reading expert and can work well off the page. So what I'm gonna start doing is record my 30 minutes or an hour session of code reading and make it a mini series on my page. That's my thought process now. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out or how I'm gonna implement it, but I do intend to start actually practicing harder on my code reads, because it is very much embarrassing working in a class of such talented individuals and coming up short because I'm not putting in the effort. At the end of the day, it is a competition. We're all actors. We all want the job. We all want the gig. And if I'm not working hard enough, that just says I don't want the job. I don't want the gig. I'm not committed to be an actor. So that's why I'm going to start working a little bit harder on my code reads, because it was embarrassing. I didn't feel like I performed at the level I know I'm performing at. So I've been playing a bit of the code reading somewhere here. I don't know where I'm going to put it. So as you can see, most of the time my eyes are down at the page and not up, making a connection with my partner. So with that being said, I practiced the monologue that I have to do for next week's class. I practiced my code reading, and I got up, and even though I was sick, I hit the gym to keep my body type in shape for future roles. With that being said, that's really all I did towards my goal. I'm still in the process of healing, and I have a question for you. What did you do for your goals today? Was a mighty warrior, and the Shenandoah a feisty maiden, who could be dangerously temptatious at times. There was a union when the two met, and she took her husband's name when they became one, as the custom was back then.
Do you know what Shenandoah means?
There are various claims about where the name comes from, but I like the legend best that it's an Indian word, which translates as daughter